Well, that was about a joke and a half. Sorry, you guys. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I was trying to use the GoPro and live stream, and I shouldn't have done that. Well, whatever. At least now I know. Thanks for nothing, GoPro. That was a really, really frustrating whole thing. Okay, so anyway, we had little guy on it. Move, little baby. Move, Tyler. And he's starting to pick up a little bit of speed. Let me put this right here. Whoops, sorry guys. Well, I shouldn't say he's starting to. He was picking up he was figuring it out. Good boy. You got it. You got it. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, well, he's over it. And if you missed the previous live I was just doing, which I hope you did because it was pretty garbage, I was just talking about the slat mill and what this is. So this isn't motorized. Down here, it's all self-propelled. This is the first time that little Utah has been on it. There you go. Good job. So I like to do this for the dogs because it offers them an extra little bit of an outlet. I'll show you as soon as I put Billy on what I mean by that. But I don't do it often. Like Billy's limited to how often I can put him on or I allow him on because I'm not trying to build an athlete. You know, we're in the city. I'm not trying to get him, we're not competing for anything. This is just really, really great for them to have a little bit more of everything. Like the whole texture, the smells, everything leading up to where he's at now takes a lot for them to do. I was saying before, I had one little dog that for the first 4 sessions, he just laid on it and cried because he didn't know what to do. You can see Utah, we've been on it for about 10 minutes now, and he's like, he gets it. He's gonna do just fine. Okay, are you done? Are you done? So we'll let this be the end of his session, and I'm gonna set my phone down, even though I don't have my tripod, so let's see. How am I gonna do that? Bear with me, I'm so sorry. Tyler, don't do it. Okay, so just give me a second right there. So we'll stop this. Good job, buddy. Got emergency break in. Good job, little chubby guy. Good job, you did great. You did great. I don't use this to take. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get your foot? I'm sorry, buddy. Ouchie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, right here. Yeah, go right here. There you go. I'm sorry, monkey. Yikes, poor guy. Quick, act like nothing happened. He's a puppy, he'll forget. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, you're so smart. Good job. Good job. So I don't use this to supplement any walks or any kind of like brain stimulation. All of that stuff still happens. They still go for walks every day. They still do all this stuff. I shouldn't say I do use it to supplement. I don't use it to take place of those things. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so let me flip this around real quick. That was, what did I do with the thing that, oh you guys, I'm losing my head. Here we go. So this has the ability to go up and down this front end. So I had it raised up a little bit. I'm gonna put Billy on it just so you can see what this looks like. And then we'll be done with this Goofy Live. I had a totally different setup plan for this and it just didn't take. So I apologize for that. Come here, baby. Come here, right here. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, Tyler. Ready? Good girl. All the way. We'll just put Billy on and we'll call it what it is. But if you do work with dogs or you have active dogs, I think this is a great investment. Okay. Oops. Let me get Billy set up here. Come here, bud. Ready? Come here. Good boy. A lot of the canine units, the police department, they use this to keep their dogs in shape. A lot of the guys that compete in French ring, they use this. Hold on, Bill. Let me make sure this is all the way down. To keep their dogs in shape. Is it all the way down? Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Go for it. Good boy. Good job, Billy. Woo! Good boy. Good boy. Oh, hey, Cassie. Hey. So this sounds loud, but this is one of the quieter slat mills. Good job, buddy. I know. I've been feeding that cat. I'm going to put some cat food on the wish list. It belonged to the neighbors before they moved. They moved and the cat stayed. So that sweet little thing. Real pretty cat. You can see it. Hi, Cassie. Yeah, Cassie has one of these too. So there's several different brands. Good boy, Billy. Good boy. Good job, Brooklyn. Yeah, I know he loves it. He loves it. Kuma's a real big runner too. Good job. But I can't get everybody to do it. Kevin is still a no-go. Yeah, Kevin still, even when I tilt it that's terrible lighting. Even when I tilt it all the way up, and I put like something underneath down here to lift it, Kevin figured out how to stop it and just sit. And literally just sit. Helps with nervous, high energy before and go. Yeah, absolutely. Cassie was saying that it helps with her dog's nervous, high energy before she takes them places. Good job. Good job, Billy. So another thing with this, let's see if I can get a better light going. When I introduced Billy to the puppies, the first introduction went really well because, I taken my time. But the second time, I put him on this and I let him run for about 20 minutes. And then I brought the puppies out and he was so beside it, like he didn't care about the puppies at all. And Billy is the dog that it's taken me a very long time to put him with other dogs because he doesn't know how to play. Hi, Jesus, because he doesn't know how to play. And he takes it too far and it'll start, it hasn't because I haven't allowed it, but it will very easily, it'll start fights with the dogs I have here. I have a speedometer, Cassie, but it fell off and I just haven't messed with it. Hey, that's enough. Go, Billy! Good boy! You guys. I think that Billy's got up to, God, I want to say 17 miles an hour, but that sounds like a lot. I feel like I've seen the speedometer, hey, that's enough, hit 17 and then it mellows out. But yeah, he's got some wheels on him for sure. Like he will go and go and go. When I first started using him, putting him on this, I'd have to time him. I'd have to time him and then and then I'd get him off because he'll just run until it's, you know, good boy, buddy. Oh my God, until he was like just wasted. Hey, that's enough. But now you can see, like, even right now, he's slowing down. Utah, no. He's slowing down. This is him slowing down. When he first was doing this, it was unreal. It made me nervous because I felt like his heart was gonna explode. So I'd have to time him and then get him off and call it quits. But yeah, now he's finally kind of figured out what works for him. And then I like having it next to the window. You know, just gives them, I don't know, scenery to look at. Like if I'm at the gym and I'm on a treadmill, it's always nice when they have them out the window so you know, you have something to kind of, I guess, daze off into. The only one thing is I keep him at 10 to 15 minutes, but Chase would go forever if I let him. Yeah. It's definitely a management system, at least in the beginning. I had Kuma on here, and when she sees the cats, she picks up. So I close the windows because I'm not trying to build prey drive in the dog. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to get another one of these, and I'm going to get a smaller one. I wish I wouldn't have got one that was this big. This is just, I mean, if you see the whole thing, like, look how long that is. Actually, it doesn't look that long in a video. It's huge. It's huge. The reason I got it this big was because I wanted this part to be big because Kuma comes up to like here. So I needed something for her. But I was hoping to be able to use, you know, the small dogs and the big dogs, but it's just been better for the big dogs. So I'm going to get a smaller one. And the new ones from this company, they've got a new, his spit, you just spit like you just flew on my lip. That's all right, buddy. The new ones from this company, they have a motorized option, which is awesome. Because I would love to put him on this and not have him just like kill it, you know, just get a good stride and just go for, you know, a controlled stride. But I can't do that because he's, you know, he's ready to just go bananas on it. But the new ones have that option. So you can do this, or you can do like a regular treadmill where it's just like a couple speeds. So I'm gonna get one of the small ones without all the bells and whistles, but with that option for the little dogs. Yeah, this thing, I mean, and this has been after, I clean it after every second one, and I think it's been 3, you know, I've had 3 runs on it, and I haven't cleaned it, and it's like filthy. These panels, it's filthy. Let's see if I missed any questions. Brooklyn, I think my dog, yeah. You know, and the thing is, like, some of the dogs, they really don't love it at first. They really don't love it. They don't know what's going on. It trips them out. But I love having them do it multiple times in a row because it builds their confidence. You know, it's like going upstairs or going in an elevator, or it's new textures. You know, when this thing moves, they don't know what to do with themselves and they can't figure out what's happening, but you encourage them, you help them through it, and it really, 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 it just builds their confidence. I know Cassie and Sarah have seen it, but if you're new here, Billy he lived on a 50-pound chain down the street from me, tied to a tree, never been off of it for the first 2 years, and so this was all new stuff for him. So there's a company called Run Buddy here locally in Arizona. They're franchising throughout the country, but they're how I found out about these, because it's a van, who David Lopez runs it. It's a van, and he's got 4 of these in each of his van, and you can hire him. He's a mobile gym, and they come and do this. So when Billy had his first time doing it, he was like, you know, he had no idea what to do. And within that first session, he figured it out, and now it's like, you know, he just takes off on it. Are you about done? You're about done. You're doing great. see, I just missed a comment. Can't imagine the shower I would get if Vader ran on it. Yeah, oh my God. Totally. Totally. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, well that was a little bit different than what I had planned originally, so and I think I answered all questions. Thanks for being here, you guys. It's just the slat mill. We'll put little Tyler on it next time. I'll get the GoPro situation. That's such a flippin' irritation. If you need help with anything, if you're stuck, the Leash Foundation course, always a really, really great way to play, or great place to start. LeashFoundation.com. And we have a couple more videos coming up this week that we're doing for resource guarding, because I have Big Kuma that I'll show you some behaviors that she does, because she used to be really, really bad at this. She's the Akita, and she's the one that would, like, she'll do some heavy damage. And now I have little Kobe, and he will do, I'm going to catch some of the stuff on film, and I'm going to show you how to work through that, because it's not the end of the world. You can absolutely, absolutely work through these things, even with really, really, really high aggression that comes with that resource guarding. And you don't have to do it with, you know, a shit ton of corrections and e-collars and all of that stuff. I'm not saying you shouldn't. There is a protocol where you can lead up to some of that, but you don't have to. Like the stuff that I'm doing with these dogs, you just don't have to. So those are a couple of the videos that we're going to get to this week. I know there's a few people that really needed some of that stuff. I always encourage you to start with the Leash Foundation, because some of that stuff in that course is the beginning to all these videos I'm putting together. Like everything that's coming out, you really need that foundational part, especially the hand feeding for eye contact, all that. So if you don't have that course, pick it up, and then we'll be able to start with some of those other videos. You're noisy. You're too noisy. All right, you guys, we love you. Thank you for being here. And I'll link some of those videos at the end of this. And if you're here right now, obviously, I won't. But later in the week, I will. All right, we love you. We'll see you in the next video.